Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've love you. Love your life. Love your creation. I've just been looking at this and it's called Sub-Zero. Now it's from 2020 and it was a song that both myself and my son wrote together. We never recorded it. I mean, I say we never recorded it. We might have done on his phone, just as an audio. But it never got sort of recorded in any other format. And this was from 2020, so it was 13 at the time. Anyway, it's pretty much how it works with myself and my lad is he'll play a tune, a melody, and I'll come up with lyrics. It's not that often when we create together like that I just start singing and then he'll start playing. If we do co-create, it's normally he'll just be playing something and then I'll just start coming with the lyrics. Anyway, Sub-Zero it's called. When I first met you down in the field that day, I didn't realise that you would take my life away. It's almost a year now since I entered my shadow, and now all I do is fear now. I live a life in Sub-Zero, so cold, and yet I met you, so warm, so cold when I met you, alone. Now I yearn for you. Now I'm walking, and I'm alone too. Yes, I know now what it feels like to lose. I guess I know living the life we choose. I follow on down the road of twisted loss, and I don't realise the lost cause. It's been heaven, then it was hell. I love my heaven, but I never lived to tell the tale, because you took me down the road to despair with your love light flowing through your auburn hair. Then there were a bit of a solo at midday or whatever it was. Now I'm living and I'm dying at the same time. And what you did, my dear, was nothing more than a mindless crime. I look on reflection and all I see is down to me, because that reflection shows the man that I used to be. So then there was another sort of bit that Louie did, a bit of a bridge, as it were. Was it a bridge? I don't know, can't remember. That reflection is what I'll carry to my grave. That reflection is the one I know I can't replace. So I shall thank you. I shall thank you for my days. I am here now, just before I fade away. I want to say, I'm sorry. Oh man, don't you just friggin' love creativity, expression? Isn't it awesome? Oh, it's so awesome, man. It fulfills me. It does. When we tap into that universal, it's just awesome, isn't it? It's just endless. It's infinitus. Infinity and beyond. But it's what a journey. I'm loving this energy. This energy today is mint. Yeah, it's awesome. When we get these moon cycles like we obviously do get, and that's why they call it lunacy. After all, it stirs up emotion within us, you know, within the human being. It's been proven, you know, it has been said before. I think in the days of old, I think the police used to say, you know, used to call it lunacy. When full moon were out, it's going to be, you know, lunatics are going to be out tonight. I think they used to say something like that anyway, because it was that, wasn't it? And then there'd be fighting, you know, they'd have to police all the troubles that kick off because of alcohol would kick in. Yeah. So, yeah. It's amazing how culture changes, isn't it? I mean, obviously with introductions of different cultures into, like, obviously we're on an island, aren't we, you know, the British Isles, as it were, this island. Yeah, and I think it's magnificent myself, because it's like cooking that stew, isn't it? It's like making that wonderful, spiciest, tastiest, awesome meal by taking a little, you know, ingredient from here and a little ingredient from there, and I think it's wonderful. I think you're all awesome. I do, all of you, no exceptions. Your creation expressing itself in a place that can be so hard to live, you know. Unless you get to the stage, or until you get to the stage where you wake up and you see it for what it is, you know. I'm gonna say then it's not so hard, but it also depends on what you're working through and what energies it is that you're doing it for. As in, depends on how big your task is. Depends on what your mission is. Depends on how durable you are when it comes to alchemizing energies, you know. Because we can have the most horrific, heaviest energies put in our reality for us to work through, and it's how we deal with those, you know. Wow. And there are, oh man, I keep saying it, but there are many tools that can help you to work through those, you know. If any conflict of the that you're going through, mentally, emotionally, you know, there are, you know, to realise your self-worth is massive, huge, absolutely huge, because then you just cut those out of your life, or you don't need it in your life anymore, because they're no good for you, they're no good for your growth, they're no good for your health. That's the biggie. They are no good for your health. If there's anyone in your life who's affecting your health, whether it's mentally or physically, oh man, they need to go. It's as simple as that. And that's when, I've mentioned it before, I know I bat on about it, but that's when you take your power back. That's when you stand. That's when you should be proud of yourself, you know. And that shows strength, and it shows a willingness to change. And if this world is not crying out for those who can make change in this world, it's now. It's absolutely now. It really is. So if you're out there and you don't think that you don't make a difference in this world, because you do. You're all, each and every single one of you, and no exceptions, are vitally important. You're all playing your roles. But there are some of you out there who are going to play massive, massive parts, take massive, massive roles within this great change that's happening. And it's all unfolding exactly how it's meant to. All of it. Anyway, I'm running out of time again, so I'm always running out of time. So I shall maybe get another one done today, maybe not, we'll see. Alright, wherever you are in the world, if there's no love around you, you'll be that love. Take care.